What is up, everybody? I'm Ty Slim and welcome to Ty Slim Vlogs. Today we're going to do a little unboxing and build out of this welding table that I ordered off Temu. It is the cheapest welding table I could find. It cost me $109.64. There was a cheaper one on there for $88.90, but it was just a table. This comes with a tray and also a little holder for grinders and accessories like that. So let's get this thing unboxed and we'll talk about it a little bit. This actually came from Georgia, so it didn't take long to get here. So they are shipping and have the U.S. Facilities in the U.S. now. So it got here quick, so let's open it. It looks a little damaged, but we'll see how it looks when I get it opened up. Grinder holder. Okay, at first glance we got our table with all our holes in it. We have the grinder holder back here, 4 legs, bottom tray. You have your casters, another tray, I believe a side tray, it looks like a gusset, and your box of hardware. Here's the welding instructions here. It just tells you your parts and pieces and where they go. So we'll get to building this. Just a quick little check here. Here's my workbench. It's not totally level, but it reads the same on the level. So that's a good sign that this thing is fairly flat. I'm going to start by assembling the legs on this bottom tray piece. 4 legs, 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Okay, we got our 4 legs on. I used up all my bolts that were supplied with that, so that's good. We had all the right fasteners. I'm just gonna leave it loose for now until we get everything in. Okay, parts are flying on fast here, so I'm just gonna get the top on. It should just sit on the outside of these legs. And there's a little groove cut in here for these, so just work it in. Okay, and now these looks like they're going to use carriage bolts that have the square cutout here. Goes right in there. So I just got this small table because I have a spot for it that I didn't want a big table, and just extra storage. I don't do a ton of welding here at home. I'm a certified welder in 3 and 4G and do a lot of heavy welding sometimes at work, but anything at home I'll just use a little flux core welder, and if I need to weld up anything big I'll take it to my other garage and run the 220 stick welder. So this will just be a good little table that I can put dirt bike parts on as well, and use as another workbench. I think I'm gonna mount a pretty big vise to the one end of it, so it'll just be another working table. I didn't want any serious welding table, so that's why I went with this. I know Harbor Freight, makes a table and it's getting good reviews, titanium I believe, but I'm not a big fabricator, so I don't really need a table that is really skookum, so I'm gonna try this. Okay, all the bolts are in on the top. I'm going to keep working on the side holders and whatever else goes on these holes. Okay, I'm going to assemble the little table that goes down here. Here are the legs. They go like this. And on the other side, I don't know if I'm going to use the table or not, but I'm going to put it on for right now. Looks like they're held on by these little screws and nylock fasteners. Sorry, nylock nuts. So put them on like this. I'm going to tighten these up a little bit so I can set my tray on there. It's a 10 millimeter, and then a Phillips head on the other side. Okay, leave it a little bit loose. And time for our tray. Line the bolt holes up. And looks like put these heads down through. Took a peek at directions. We got this cross brace to put here. Okay. This next step, there's the grinder holder tray, and there's some holes for pry bars, screwdrivers, MIG welder tip, whatever. So that just goes up here. Same deal. Small screw and some nylock fasteners. Now that I have everything installed, I'm going to go around with a 13 millimeter and then tighten up all this verticals and everything. Now I had everything loose, and then the last step is going to be to put the wheels on. Okay, now that this bad unit is built, I'm going to pick it up, put it on the ground, and then I'll tip it over, put the casters on, and get a feel for this thing. Okay, coming down with this. Alright, here's the casters, and just get some larger bolts, a washer, and a nylock. Looks like they just go there. To tighten these up, you need a 17 wrench and a 17 socket. Okay, everything's assembled and tight. Casters are on. Let's flip this thing up and see how it rolls. Definitely rolls nice. It's a good working height. A little flimsy in the center, but I mean, this isn't for beating on. It might just be for welding. I'll eventually make some welding clamps. Maybe I'll make a video on that, but I mean, I'm gonna get some stuff hung on this. Maybe put a vise on here. Probably gonna get rid of this tray. It just makes it long and it looks like a shin or knee hitter. So if I need some lateral stability, I'll just cut a thin piece of steel or something and make a cross brace if I feel like I need it. But I feel like this tray is nice. I'll use it for something else. It's a little unnecessary for now, for me. So we'll see. I like it. Okay, well, I got the table built. I bolted down this vise. Seems pretty sturdy. It rolls really nice. It's got these locking wheels, so the wheels lock. That's nice. And so this tray I'm probably going to move on the inside because it's just too long and cumbersome for what I'm doing. So I'm gonna it'll probably fit right on the inside, so I'll have a little double-decker shelf. This I thought it was a grinder holder. It's not. They don't fit. So I guess you could hold a screwdriver or, you know, MIG welder tip or something, but it's not really what I wanted, so I guess I got ripped off a little bit in that fashion. But I can maybe notch the throat out a little bit to be a grinder holder or something like that. That'll just be a little project for another day, but I'm happy with this Temu table, cheapest I could find for what I was looking for. I think it's going to work great. I hope this little unboxing helped you guys out. I'm Ty Slim. This is Ty Slim Vlogs, and as always, stay positive.